We're off to Pemba.
Mozambique, baby.
Got Pete and Repeat with me.
My name is John and Ricky. I feel tempted to say Ricky and Morty, but
Ricky and Morty.
Yeah, I feel like changing my name. It's an hour's flight to the Implala. We're gonna go to Implala first. Check the trip, see how we go.
So I just had a 16-hour or 2.5 hour. This will be a piece of cake.
All
today.
That's all good.
Oh, it's a little different country. I like the looks of it. And
We put all of it
starting out well.
on the same one?
Starting out well.
No problem. Well, Greg, welcome here to this beautiful
Oh, it's pretty.
day. I must say, that is
It's nice.
looking good. Well, good morning, you guys. Thank you very much, Darren, for having us here at Kambaku. We're gonna see if Greg can hit something today. At least we know he can shoot a box. So, thank you very much for being here, Greg. Good luck. Shoot straight.
Well, thanks. It looks like a good crew. I'm looking forward to this, and looks like beautiful country and good weather. And with what I got left in my luggage, we're ready to go.
Absolutely.
Hey, I thought I really got robbed. Last night I walked back and opened the door, there's nothing in there. I went one too far, I go, shit!
Oh no, I'm done. No guns, no nothing.
Yeah.
Absolute pleasure to have you guys, and I think we've killed the box, so let's go find something to put it to. Eh?
Yeah,
I really don't want salad tonight.
Yeah.
that would be cheap to mount though.
Now all these corner holes are dried up. There was water here earlier. It's also one of the biggest problems with the elephants now. They don't open up any of the holes in the riverbeds and that.
To dig anymore. Then the game also moves because they normally would go and drink there as well.
Because there's nothing really, I mean the baboons can dig to an extent, but the elephants are like the major freaking,
Yeah.
you know. That's in there. You see him, you see that black
Yep.
next to the tree? Good shot.
I only fucked around once.
Reload.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, these ones here, they've got to have at least an inch of secondary growth, which is,
That's about almost 2 inches old.
yeah, it's a lot. Eh?
How old would you figure something like
Hey,
that?
this guy is probably 10.
10.
Yeah,
How long do they live?
with an inch of secondary growth, it's normally around 8 years old. Okay, we started off this morning at about 5 o'clock, and we had one of these Niassa Rooseveldt Sables on the list. And yeah, that was one of the first animals we were hoping to go for. Yeah, we got very, very lucky. We bumped into this bull. Yeah, he moved off, and after a short stalk we managed to get onto him, and Greg did a fine job, knocked him over with one shot. Well done, my friend.
Didn't have a lot of time to have to think about it. Do you think an old solitary bull like this was looking for a herd, or do they just stay by themselves, or?
No, these old guys, they tired of being henpecked the whole time, so yeah, they're all on their own.
I can see that in my future. Oh, my wife's gonna see this. No, I'm really happy with him. He's an old bull, great mass, everything, and like I said, it was kind of an act of faith, because all I could see was the shoulder and part of the neck, and he said that's him right there. You know, I didn't know, maybe there was another one there. This is the only one I'd seen, but it a shot, and luckily he went down, and this is the one to take. He's an old boy and passed a lot of genes on, and it was his time. So I'm real happy with him, and it was a good job all the way around. And so I guess that's beautiful animals.
He's got his passport or green card to the States.
Yeah. If I can keep him away from them baggage handlers in Johannesburg, I'll be all set.
We're on the Lugenda River. We're going to go for a quick walk in this thick stuff here, see if we can't pick up a bushbuck coming down to drink. It's about this time of day they'll come and drink in the river.
spot 3 Bushbuck ewes over there. Thought there might be a male. We just saw the 2 females, and then they came out, so it's 3 females. Looks like a youngster and 2 bigger ones.
We can actually stop here and have some lunch here. Sounds like a fine plan. What do you think? There, he's moved, eh? There he is, he's turning back. There. Just get ready. Take him.
Fuck, he's out of sight.
Did he move back out?
He's going back behind the bush. We'll never be able to get up there.
No, with all them fucking baboons.
Yeah. There's always tomorrow. We've been sitting at this waterhole for lunch and scoping things out, and I went away for a few minutes, and this huge freaking bushbuck came in, and I don't know why it wasn't shot, but a bit of a shitty situation.
Greg, would you mind elaborating a bit on that?
If I would have been right on him right when he turned, I'd have probably hit, but he was moving.
Shit, and luckily we've got Captain Slow amongst us. Like he's 11, 12 inches, yeah. Reload. Okay.
All I can see is black one towards you. I never saw it so thick as a tooth.
Hey, that was a good shot. Nice guy, Greg. Thanks, man. We were on our way back home this evening, and we drove down into this big open area here and just happened to spot this hog doing his business, feeding. And we managed to sneak up on him, and it turned out to be quite a nice warthog. We got Greg up on the sticks, and he got busy and collected his second trophy of the day. Well done, Greg.
Yes, it was, you spotted him from clear up on the hill, and we walked down the 2-track and then clear up through this dry pan, and he kept getting closer and closer. Then he was kind of in the weeds. I could see his outline, and just kind of picked a place in the pork and pulled the trigger. And it's a real nice warthog, nice tusk, pointy. I like them. They're just a little different than from the Namibian ones, but not a lot. But no, I'm happy with him, and it was a lot of fun. cut.
Well, you guys, Greg, congratulations. Darren, thank you very much for a wonderful day.
Cheers, Greg. Well done. Good shooting.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
man.
Thank you. Cheers, Steph. Thank
Mr.
you
Morris,
for
congratulations.
good food. Cheers, Eddie.
Beautiful. Thanks for the moral support, you guys, and Martin being there.
Cheers, Martin.
Cheers.
Behind the scenes guy.
Our Playboy cameraman. I mean,
Playboy bunny.
Playboy bunny.
This is the second day of our hunt. A beautiful morning, a little cooler. We're going out to look for a bushbuck, maybe a wildebeest, just see what happens. And it's a beautiful camp and looks like a beautiful day, and we're about ready to get going.
There is a tree, I thought.
Come show me. Okay, yeah. Looks like a nice pool. And we just cruised down here and saw a Niassa Wildebeest. Yeah, we're gonna go after him. Go see if we can get a shot. See a nice one. He doesn't look bad, yeah. Just the wind. There's a big pan over here. Picking in Implala. Okay. Where is it? There. Can you see him there? Take him. Get my elbow, will you? Yeah. Reload. Shoot him again. Shoot him again.
I can't see him.
Okay, he's down. Let's get up here. There.
Get him down. Get my elbow.
Okay. Look at the mane.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that?
First time.
Yeah, beautiful.
Greg, well done, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful shot, man. Darren, well done.
Good stuff, guys.
Out of the 4, I think there was 2, maybe 3 good ones.
We were driving along this morning, and Edwin had told us about this wildebeest bull. Yeah, so we turned the vehicle off and did a silent stalk down to the bottom of the hill here, and who did we find? Mr. Wildebeest. Anyway, he ran away from us, and after a quick stalk we managed to get Greg up on the sticks, and he made a fantastic shot, dropped him in his tracks. Game over. Well done, Greg. Good shooting, my friend.
Thanks, Darren. Yeah, just before this, we went on just a nice little stroll after about 10-12 Bushpig, and went maybe a quarter, half mile down, and he was coasting in stealth mode down that hill, and we saw him quite a ways over to the right. So everybody's kind of looking that way, but the tracker there was looking all over, and he spotted him over here. And yeah, I didn't like the angle too much, but it worked out good, and good job all the way around.
Yeah, this morning driving back with the wildebeest that we shot, we bumped some hartebeest. So we went and dropped the wildebeest off, and we've come here, had some lunch, and we're going to try and follow them and see how we manage it. But I think it's going to be pretty difficult. This ground's really hard.
Thank you.
Ditto.
You say that they're going to stand right there.
Give her a good try. It's just kind of noisy and the wind's going a little bit. Might even have spotted me standing there swatting Mopani bees. I don't know. Got up pretty close to them. They did an amazing job tracking. I wouldn't have gotten nowhere near here following them. So.
Well, good morning. Today we've got Edwin with us. Darren didn't last that long. I hoped it lasted a little bit longer, but 2 days in, day 3. Edwin, welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to see what we can find today.
Then break me as well.
We kind of already took all his game. So,
You ought to practice a little longer. You're not very good at this. Nope. Darren's did a very good job, but he has a bad headache and gonna take a little siesta today and see if he can get feeling better. And we're gonna, we took us about an hour to put the training wheels on Edwin this morning, but we're gonna give him a whirl.
I need more coffee.
Yeah, you'll find out if you really want to be one when you get done with me.
We will.
There, now go to the main man.
He's even got the nipple rash.
It excites me. Now we'll go after some bushbuck and see how it goes. It's a good area for bushbuck, a little bit early for them. You know, that's why a person needs more coffee in the morning. But it's good time for bushpig, so we'll see what we find.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Simple question.
He did not want to hear.
I cleaned that gun and put it in the back room. I ought to take it with me.
At least I've got.
Cut!
Now, you know what I just realized as well? I don't have a binos on me. Well, this will be useful.
Okay. We're about to get on the car. New PH is like, oh wait, you need some binoculars as well. Greg's like, wait.
I'm a bit dodgy.
Cleaned the rifle last night, and yeah, it's normally a good idea to go and hunt with your rifle as well. Hey, good morning, Greg.
I'm just back from an early hunt down by the river.
Went on scouting a little bit on that side.
Yeah. Left the kids on the bus.
we just had a look at 2 Bushpig, 2 males. It wasn't a clear shot when you saw them the first time. See, they ran with this herd of Implala here. The priority this morning is Bushbuck and Bushpig. I think we must maybe look at another pan and seep or 2 and do a similar thing. Just slowly walk in, and then we can have a look how Darren feels. I want to get too far and then he feels better. A hartebeest is a heat of a day species in any case. You make crazy, as you guys saw. You find them standing around in the sun like a wildebeest as well. So what I want to do is we're going to go to this pan in the front here, called Presidential Pan, where you guys have been before. Yeah. Beautiful morning, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Colours are amazing. There are 3 pans in here, so we're just going to slowly walk in and see. Often you find Bushpig in here. The wind seems to be quite constant coming this way. First pan is here, another one there, they're almost like shaped in a triangle. We slowly walk in and have a look. And then there's also a nice bushbuck in this area, so we'll see. Yeah, that bird over there. It's crazy that such a small bird can build such a big nest. It must have a difficult one.
Like-size house I had built for the old lady. Didn't need to be near so big.
It's seldom that you see them this low actually.
Yeah.
But can you imagine every piece of grass has been put there by the male? It's crazy. They often get taken over by especially owls.
Looks like our PH decided to join up on us today.
Well, good morning.
See, he's got his little cushion in there
He's
as well.
planning on sleeping.
You want me to cuss it?
Edwin, you did a good job though. Thank you. Enjoyed
Yeah,
being
you
with you.
later.
Well, we'll call you when we need you again.
No, no. If he falls asleep, let me know.
No, we're back at this pan again. We saw a very nice bushbuck here 2 days ago. So we're going to sit here hoping to catch him coming down to drink, and then hopefully get a shot. It's quite a long shot. That's the younger male. Huh?
The other one was with him last time.
Yeah. We've just had lunch. We're packing up now. We're going to go look for Bushpig, Wildebeest.
Yeah, start screwing. Well, you want to just screw
Implala.
it while holding it, or-
Yeah.
I just saw a lion. They had a collar on. Looked like a young lion. We could smell something. He probably was busy feeding.
looking straight at you on the right there. He's just put his head down. No, not that one, not that one. No, right. That one there. Yeah, on the right. Yeah, shoot him in the chest.
That's the one I was on.
What a drop.
Good job.
Congratulations, Dave.
Thank you.
Good shot.
Congratulations.
Well, he won't be snorting anymore.
That's a nice one.
Old guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Old guy.
Well, this morning driving along looking for bush pigs, we happened upon this Impala. Quickly hopped out the vehicle, got the sticks up, and yeah, Greg did the job well done. Perfect shot.
Yeah, we had to watch them in the thick bush for a while, and they were snorting and stamping around, and it came around, and he said, "You see the one looking right at you?" I said, "Yeah," and got ready. He goes, "No, not that one." And it turned out that it presented itself, and that's about it. But a good job all the way around, and I'm done.
Did you see those elephants? They're all freaking small things.
Youngsters,
Everything's been clapped. They were petrified. We've got Turiamba Pan. There's a bushbuck that's drinking here. We're trying to get him. So yeah, hopefully we have a bit of luck today. Yeah, we've seen plenty of bushbuck here, but just not the one we're looking for.
Perfect. I said, "You watch." We're watching this, they're watching that. That fucker's probably coming out and drinking right over there. And then playing.
Yeah? Yeah, he's going.
He's down?
No, he's not down yet.
How did the truck get through?
Felt good.
He jumped.
Where did it go?
He went into the...
There. This way.
Yeah, I couldn't see after he made that little. Well, it's good to know I hit him anyhow.
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks good. Okay, this is our third day here. We came in and we're just going to eat lunch the first time, and clear over there by that big green bushy tree over there, we watched him come out, and our guide was doing a little scouting when it came in, and we sat yesterday for about 4.5 hours. Saw a lot of bushbuck, but he didn't come. Well, the guide decided to get here earlier today, sitting there for about a half hour, 45 minutes, and he came out quite a ways off from where we thought. I made almost a real good shot on him, and we give him just a little bit of time and started easing on over there, and he jumped up and we put coupe de gras on him. So beautiful animal, old. I really like him. If you're gonna hunt, this is the kind of animal you hunt, not a young one. I'm real pleased with him. A lot of memories with him.
So we've stopped here. We're going to go for a walk along the Legenda.
Sure. Where's Greg? Oh no, it's too late.
Oh, he's gone. Sorry. And hopefully find a bushpig to shoot.
Sounds good to me.
What do
So
you
this
think
river
about
goes. This river goes all the way to the Legenda.
Yeah, the Legenda's not
Or
far from here.
Legenda.
It's just up.
I'm raring to go. I'm raring to go.
It's about 6 miles down here.
Well, I hope the truck can catch me in about 3.
It's been a fine day today. Yeah, we started off this morning, got us an Implala, and got a Bushbuck as well. Went back for lunch, had a bit of a break at midday, and then we came out this afternoon looking for bush pigs and stuff like that. Yeah, no, it's been good, and we managed to work all our lunch off, so even better.
Yes, that was nice back in there. I wish we'd have went over to that one tree that had like something had lived inside of it there, and it was nice. I don't care for walking river bottoms much a lot, but something could have come out been on either bank, so that was a good hike. I enjoyed it.
Well, it's the 5th day today. Looks like the spirits are pretty high. Surprisingly for Greg. No, but we're gonna go out and have a look for some bushbuck, bushpig, and maybe hot. And some maybe, if we're lucky, on an eland or something like that as well. So anything that moves, basically. beer.
We're going to go down and check this pan. Quickly, it's called Eddie's pan. And yeah, if there's nothing there, we're going to go for a little walk around the sort of outside of the pan, hoping to pick some bush pigs up or something. Yeah, the female. And he's back on the job again.
Well, we know which one's which.
Just shoot him in the back of the head.
If he can reach, he's big enough.
All right. Just Greg, you got one in the chamber.
Yes, indeedy.
What are you doing? No, I'm good. Okay, you see the ball. He's the one on the. Okay. He's just gone behind the sow. On the right, eh? No. Now he's the left. He's the one on the left now. Okay,
There he is. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Why did you shoot her?
Huh?
You just shot both of them. Huh?
What? No. No, I had a clear shot.
Okay, this morning we got to Eddie's pan and we stopped the vehicle probably about 100 yards before the pan, walked in, checked, found nothing. So we decided to take an hour's walk sort of around the pan through the Riramba River, and we were on our way back to the vehicle, and we came towards the pan and we found two bush pigs
Making bacon.
getting busy at the pan. So we snuck to about 150 yards. Greg got set up on a tree and wham bam.
It was almost
Sort
thank you,
him
ma'am.
Let's make some bacon, ma'am.
Yes, that was that walk around there after we looked here. That was pretty neat in a lot of places back there. There was huge trees and like a viney tree growing up into that one, and that was a nice walk. Not all of it, but I enjoyed it. And between yesterday and today, I feel like I deserve this one. We put the time in on him, and it's a beautiful animal, and I'm real happy. Darren, as usual, did a great job on it, and my ass is getting flat and I'm getting up.
Well done, Greg.
Maybe we
Good
mutually
shooting.
get up here.
You up first.
Oh, that'd have been terrible if I...
Oh, I'll tell you what, I would have had that death grip. You were coming with me. There's obviously a beehive up there. You can see how they've knocked the pegs into this baobab tree, and they climb up, they get to the top, and they use this as a smoking device to get the bees all drunk and then raid them. Yeah, we're driving around this afternoon looking for hyena tracks. We've got a bit of meat we want to throw up, hopefully get a couple feeding, and then see what happens in the next few days. Oh, thank you. Well, the only thing we've managed to find is a lot of tsetse flies.
There was a lot that spot there back there. Man, we went
As you go into that river, it's just like a swarm.
He
of
was
bees.
just going to stop there and roll the windows up.
When I stopped there, I looked at them and I said, started.
You both tell me, why is this thing smoking so much?
Because it's the brakes, we were going so fast with this Land Cruiser. Now it's a bowl of elephant dung, which they just light up and it just smolders there, and that smoke disorientates the tsetse flies.
They're getting ready to get out a drag for hyena. We're going to drag for a long ways down through here to where we're going to put the bait, and hopefully we can chum one in and follow the drag to the bait. And he says that, you know, after they hit, you give them another day and set the third day on them and see what happens. Did I say it right?
Yeah, no, that's 100%.
I'd rather you. I didn't want to steal your thunder.
I'd prefer you to do it anymore.
They're still around.
Just get your gun up. Hold the sticks. Okay, so you need to wait for it to turn and then whack at it.
I think I might have wounded it.
Oh, fuck, it got up. Oh, it's down. With all the others taking off like that, it looked like it freaking got up as well.
Nice going, man. Congratulations.
You know, I forgot your old mantra on a couple of things. One I lucked out on, but squeezing.
Squeeze.
I'm jerking and looking. I gotta just, if you squeeze, you can't.
Yeah.
Can't
Look.
anticipate the song.
Sorry, I thought
Gee, well, you could have told me that was there.
Now, this is pretty unique about the Boehm zebra. The stripes go all the way down to the bottom of the feet, and you have the striping on the tail right the way down till the long black hair. They've also got a bit of brown on the muzzle.
Curls. That is beautiful, man.
You might just have to take some stills off your movie camera.
Driving back towards camp, dragging our hyena bait that we were going to put up, and yeah, we happened upon a big group of zebra. We managed to get out, make a very nice stalk. Got Greg onto the sticks, and one shot, wham bam, down he went, like everything else we've shot. Well done, Greg. Good stuff, my friend.
Thank you. Yes, it was exciting because I didn't see him until we got in the last little J hook of the stalk, and I'd kind of remembered the basics of shooting, and I put a good one into him and then went down, and Darren thought he'd got back up, but he was really worried because I said, "Oh, I wounded him," just being
Greg,
uncharacteristically a smartass. No, but it's beautiful. I've shot Mountain and Chapman's, and these are completely different, and I'm glad I took him. I really can't wait to get the rug back. That's all I got to say about that.
Lower power.
Get out of there. We don't want shit in the background.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This morning we're going to go to maybe a new area. We're trying to get on a hartebeest, and during the night I was listening to leopard and lion and bush babies and crybaby over there, and and I'm looking forward to it. I like being up in that high ground, so we're gonna give her a whirl. And I went and got a wheelbarrow full of ammo in case we see a baboon, and the hell with you all.
The weirdest thing I've ever seen, eh? The way these ants operate. They have like some standing guard and the others run in the middle. If you come have a look here. And it's funny how they do that, eh? Like they'll have a whole bunch standing guard and then the rest moving down the column. Eh? Ask Katali about these things. Eh?
Yes. Millions.
Get up here, okay? I've had enough of these fuckers.
Do you see that the big one is a female? Those were the baboons. Yeah, they also probably took off. There's two of them. The one on the left is the boy sniffing the female's butt. The female's butt. There's a little gap. It's there. Can you see the two of them? Down. Reload. Reload and just be ready if he gets up. Hey, the female's come back now. He's like, what the fuck?
Fuck a bunch of baboons.
Man, what a shot.
Well, more than you know, that far from where I wanted to hit was a tree about
Yeah, I
that
saw
big.
that tree, and then he startled, and then he went even further back.
Yeah, yeah, something.
Yeah. Nice.
He gone. gun shoots. Oh, he's a bigger one.
Well, he's got bigger warts in there.
Yeah.
Even darker color. And
Congratulations.
Oh, man, that's a hog.
Nice going, Darren.
Okay, we were heading over to another newer area to look for hartebeests, and I think there was about 5 of these pigs, and Darren, we went towards them some. I thought they spooked, but evidently they were just foraging, and he looped just a little bit and made a real good stock and come up on them, and I didn't have a real good shot opportunity, but it was just about good enough. We got to hurry this up because he runs a little while, and we got to set him back up. But it beautiful thing, and well, beautiful as something like that can be. But he's a nice one, real nice one.
yeah, we've stopped here. There's a pan. There's a pan to the right of us here. We're going to try and walk in. Yeah, see if there's any hartebeest or eland there. If Greg will keep quiet for a second. George's jaw is bigger, but I mean that's where it joins the back of the spine. Chicken fried steak.
What is it?
Baboon.
Lucky we haven't shot a baboon. Have you ever seen a snake like that? It's not a black mamba. I don't know what the hell it is.
The black fellow, because he's not flared up his head.
Mm-hmm.
Stiletto snake, where's that?
I've never seen one like this before.
I ran over a black cobra once.
Underneath.
You can see the striping underneath, huh?
No, but it's like tan colored underneath.
Look at its like.
There, I guess so. No, it's not that. How's its scales look? Does it have white in between?
Here he comes. Yeah, no, it's not a purple gloss. I know what a caught purple glasses before.
Common purple glass, man.
The other thing turns its head.
How are you guys doing this morning after your little episode with the ants there? Martin seems to be taking it quite well, but you turned into quite the crybaby. No, it's a beautiful morning this morning. Hopefully we're going to go and get on a big hartebeest, and then I'll go back to work, because it'll take 2-3 days for me to get another baboon probably. But the chariot's waiting. Let's go.
There we go. Short and sweet.
We are going to go and look at some water right now and hopefully find some hartebeest tracks.
Even behind the tent, behind the tent, there's fire over there.
Gonna drive every ant in the country over here.
Yeah, you see they were already on their way coming.
Yeah, give that back.
Yo.
That's a bright light your cameraman's got. Supposed to be a blind on my left eye.
All the better to see you.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tito.
My name is Tito Daniel Manuel, and today the menu starter will have Capri salad. The main course will have buffalo oxtail poiki, carrots, rice, green beans, and butter bread. And dessert will have ice cream with chocolate sauce. Enjoy your dinner.
Ah, thank you, Tito. Tito the Bandito.
No, we are going to head over into the other camp, and it's not going to be as much fun as it was yesterday because we got permission today, so it's not like we're sneaking around. And look for that old hartebeest.
The cameraman can use that as evidence against me.
I never said you was with us, Darren.
Right, the guys just spotted hartebeest from the truck, so we're going to go after them now. The wind's pretty good, so we might maybe just follow them. We'll just go slowly and give them time to settle down. That's all I've got to say about that. You see how they do it?
There he goes. Let me shoot him.
Have you seen how they fill up when they hit the blood vessel? It just. And then when it flies. All right, let's go.
Good evening, gentlemen. Today we say it's a Litulus special day. We do buffet. We do main for one time. Starter, main course. We said all food we bring on one time. But you start with the soup, then other food. But I will introduce you the food when you walk around. When I say this is this. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank
Good.
you. Thank you very much. Maybe before we start dinner, Greg, thank you very much for hunting with us. It's really good to meet you. And thank you very much for Kabos. It's good to meet you guys. Martin over there behind the camera. It was great. I hope we see you guys again soon. Darren, we know we'll be back no matter what we do. And then Paul and James guiding over there as well somewhere. You're not sending your girlfriend to Clifton, right? Thanks for everybody. It was great to hunt with all of you, and we hope to see you again somewhere in the hunting field.
Thank you. It was a great time and great camp, and couldn't have went better.
Thank you very much.
James, come sit over here in the light. Do you know what the leopard feels like when you put the torch on?
I didn't want to ruin the shot.
No.
I'm coming in here and sitting down.
Darren, thank you very much, man, for a really great time. I'm sure Greg enjoyed it. The staff, everybody here is top notch. Everything was great. So I just also want to thank you guys from our side, and yeah, we'll definitely see you guys again. Unfortunately.
Oh no.
So, cheers on that, you guys. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.
We're moving to this camp today. What, Greg?
Yes, we're moving here. We haven't been able to find a shootable hartebeest. Hell, I haven't even seen a whole one yet. But so we're moving to this camp on the last day to try to round one up. And boy, it's a beautiful place. Look at that scenery out front. Woo.
That is beautiful.
That's the end of it. Let's go. He'd have never done that before I paid him.
We're going to walk along this flow line, see if we can find some hartebeest. I've seen them here before. That's all I've got to say about that. Reminds you. The water. There's quite a bit of water around. No? Yeah.
I'm the shortest guy, and I'm on the downhill end here. You guys sit down.
Oh, Ben.
This is our last morning. We give one more try for the hartebeest, but it didn't work out. But saw plenty of everything else: big kudu, water bucks, impalas, baboons, bushbuck, bush pigs, warthogs. What have I forgot?
Sunni,
Wildebeest.
Sable.
Sable.
Yeah, Sable. Real nice Sable. So, no, it's a beautiful place, and I wouldn't mind coming back here. It's quite a country, other than hartebeest.
What hartebeest?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we chased both of them in the country around.
I still haven't seen one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Greg, it's been great having you here with us. Absolute pleasure.
Yeah.
Fine people. Thanks, Kabos. Thank you very much.
Man.
I still think you ought to go help out with James.
I don't think so.
Darren, I just also want to thank you for all your effort. The flight's arriving at 10:30.
Yeah, 10:30. No, 11:30. Sorry, 11:30.
We'll have brunch at 10:30, and then 11:30 we'll be chartering back out to Pemba. And then our flight out from Pemba.
Don't pick your nose on tape.
TV. I saw it was hanging out there. You had to get rid of
He
it.
had a goober.
And then we'll be flying out of Pemba to Johannesburg at 2:30. And tonight, 7:30 is our flight. I think 7:30 we fly back to
right
Windhoek.
around there, because we get in at 9:30 at Windhoek.
So we'll be back in Windhoek probably around about 10:30 tonight. And then we can start our Namibian chapter over here.
Yep.
Looking forward to that as well.